Hey, what's up everyone? Do you know? If Bill Gates wake up one morning and decide that he'd like to spend $1 million every day, it would take him a little over 400 years to go completely broke. But he didn't came from a rich family. When he was in his teenage, he was just like you and me, which means the kid with $0. How Bill Gates can able to make from zero to now. How poor people getting rich from zero to a millionaire. Always remember to get rich. You have to make money while you're asleep. Warren Buffett once said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Now tell me, are you going to work for someone else for your entire life? Are you going to sacrifice your life working for someone else? Don't worry, my friend. I'm here to tell you the solution for all these questions. But before we begin, hit the subscribe button so that you will never miss our latest videos. Welcome to Beyond Boundaries, the channel that's all about turning dreams into reality and rewriting your destiny. I'm going to share you 5 things and solutions that bring you from zero to the successful. It's not just 5 things. I'm damn sure these things will change your entire life from being where you are right now. Watch the video until very end so that you will never miss the most important points. Decide that you will never be poor again. I know it's easy to brush this off as something trivial, but it isn't. Every time you have to make a decision, ask yourself, will this make me poor or will it make me rich? And if there isn't a clear way that your decision will lead to an increase in income, then it's a liability. This is why this process is hard for some people. Financial success is basically choosing long-term over the short-term. I know it feels great when people notice you doing well, but you know what feels even better? Not ever having to worry about money ever again. Once you make the decision and start going towards this goal, it's just a matter of moving forward until you get it. Savings? Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. The rich know that savings are only used to create more money, not to pay bill. Remember, it's always not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Often, the more money you make, the more money you will spend. That's why more doesn't make you rich. Asset make you rich. 3. Worrying about future. These days, everything can be done online. You'll be up and running in no time. The biggest lie you've been told growing up was that people get rich by working high-paying jobs. No, this was never the case. In order to be wealthy, you need to own things that increase in value over time, like a business, property, parts of other people's businesses, Bitcoin, and so on. Incorporating allows you to do just that, to own a business. Businesses are treated differently than individuals. They have different rules that are in place to help them keep more and more money so that they grow. The business is a different entity than you are, and as we found out when we discussed business structures, businesses get rich quicker than individuals. Because you own the rich business, you're also rich. Almost all wealthy individuals out there don't have their fortunes in stacks of money lying around in their home. They're not playing Instagram pretend games. Instead, they own businesses that are worth fortunes in themselves. If there's enough demand for it, at some point, we'd like to do a course that walks you step by step through everything you need in order to incorporate a business in the US from anywhere in the world, and even curate some services that help you get everything done smoothly. But we'll see. 4. Pay yourself first. Poor people pay their bills first, rich people pay themselves first. The thing about the poor people's process is that they pay the bills and never get to paying themselves anything. You're not meant to just pay bills until you die, right? This is where having a business really becomes valuable. With businesses being taxed differently, you can afford to pay yourself first and have additional capital. You become a deductible expense, and the business takes care of the bills for you. This money should immediately go towards investments of any sort. We strongly recommend you automate the process so that money leaves your personal account automatically. Personally, it goes to our index funds and crypto investments. This is what they mean when you hear others say, have your wealth creation on autopilot. The thing is, you can never do this unless you pay yourself first. Bills will eat away at your money and you'll never have anything left in your account. And here's the most important thing. 5. Acquire, create, or build your first asset that makes money while you sleep. If you've done everything on this list right, you should be positioned in such a way that you can finally begin the asset building process. The easiest one is real estate. Uneducated people think real estate is expensive. Why? Because they always think about expensive homes or expensive buildings, and just how much money they think they would need to buy it.
So you find a good tenant, the house will start making you money every month. But real estate isn't the only cash-flowing asset. Publishing a book does the same thing. When people buy it, a portion of the money goes to you. Stocks that pay dividends to the same, but on a smaller degree. An e-commerce store can take orders and bring in money for you while you sleep. The difference between the rich and poor is simple. The rich take risk at the middle class and poor don't. But be careful when you take risk. Never test the depth of the river with both the feet. Remember, risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. These things are taken from the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. I've never read a book like this in my entire life. I'm damn sure this will change your mindset about money. This book changed my entire way of thinking about money, and in this book they have also shared about the secrets about how to become rich. The best book for anyone who is looking to succeed in their life and wishing to go the next level of their life. This is the right time to buy this.
The link is pinned in the first comment.
After reading this, you feel another version of yourself. Desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire which transcends everything. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.